All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. So it's time to get into a few things I like about the Samsung Galaxy A51. Now, this phone, I purchased it over a month ago, and then I ended up just swapping it out and getting a different color. But some things I like about this phone is very simple. I want to start with the things that you can see, obviously, which is the screen. Now, the screen on this thing is 6.5 inches, and a lot of people say it looks very small. That's because I have bigger hands, but this is no doubt a 6.5 inch display. And I'll get into the second part I like about it after I talk about the display, but this display is fantastic. It's a 1080p Super AMOLED display. It brings across everything nice and vibrant and fluid. It's not a 90 hertz or anything like that. It's just a beautiful display. It just produces colors and everything. It just comes across fantastic. And why wouldn't a person like this beautiful display over any of the other displays that they might experience? This one is a full display. It just has that little cutout at the top for the camera. And I think this is a good look. I felt some type of way about that when I used the Samsung Galaxy S10e, had it over to the side, and it's a lot bigger camera hole. But this one is beautiful, man. You don't even notice it actually after using it for within a day or so. You won't even notice that it's even there. So bear that in mind, that this display, while 6.5 inches, it's a compact 6.5 inch display because it's pretty much all screen, as you can see there. Now, speaking of compact, another thing I like about this phone is the size of the phone. So this is a 6.5 inch display, and I'm going to grab my 6.7 inch display phone and show it to you next to this one here. Let's see here. All right. This is 6.7, but you can see the large bezels around this thing, and it's no secret. This is a big, wide phone. Now, when I talk about size and comfort is something that you'll enjoy with this phone. It's a 20:9 aspect ratio device, not 19:9 and not 21:9. So the 20:9 gives it just the right hand feel where it's just nice and smooth, not too big, not too small, definitely not too wide. And that's something that I really, really like about this phone. Carrying it, even in my case, it still feels great, man. And I think you'll fall in love with that once you start to use it regularly. I've got something great coming for you guys, man. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to like something that I do to the phone. Well, it's another option for the phone because right now, Ringke is the only like major brand producing cases for it. So I'll be sure to link those down below so you can grab yours. I have all three, as you can see here. And then the Ringke screen protector that they offer it wraps around the side, which is the only reason I haven't put it on yet, because I take the phone in and out of cases a lot. And so I don't know how that's going to work for now, but I am going to put it on. But the phone does come pre-installed with its own screen protector. So you technically don't have to take this off. It's definitely not high quality, but I suggest you do replace it. But yeah, the screen, the feel in hand, the comfort of this is fantastic. Now, one thing I really enjoy that I didn't think I would enjoy much is the headphone jack. Now, if you're wondering, Jay, why wouldn't you enjoy the headphone jack? Well, I've pretty much gone wireless now. So I've got some great wireless headphones, and, plugging in felt great, man. I've got some because when you plug in, you get the Dolby Atmos. So that's a huge plus. And when I plug in my really, really, really expensive Sonys, they're $300. I say that's expensive. They're $300. $300 is a lot of money for headphones. They're all tangled up right now, so I can't get them. But I got my really nice over-the-ear Sony earphones, and having a headphone jack today is beautiful. I think a lot of companies have ditched the headphone jack, which I don't know why, but they've ditched it, and they need to bring it back. So yeah, I really like the headphone jack on here. And another thing that I like about this device is for sure the battery life. Now, I'm in my learning phase with this battery life, but when I checked the battery life before, I had about 6 hours of screen on time. I think it's still learning. It's still in its learning phase. So let's go to battery real quick once it fires up. See, it's still learning my pattern on how I'm going to use it. But if you go to battery life, you can check what you did each day. So on the 18th, and I've only charged this twice, I think, or something like that. So as you can see, today I've already got 4 hours and 17 minutes of screen on time, and I had 4 hours and 13 minutes yesterday, but this is a combined time. The phone lasted about almost 2 days, and as you can see, so far I'm doing good. Now of the 18th today, about half of that, so I got pretty much about 7 hours of screen on time so far, because most of this is from when I charged it. I charged it this morning when I got up because it was dying. It was on 12%. But you can see right there, you can see how long it lasted. And so during this gray time, that's when I charged it. And then I just started using it again. So I got yesterday on the 17th, it lasted all the way into the 18th. And my total screen on time was about a total of 7 hours of screen on time with almost 2 days of use. So keep that in mind when you decide you want to pick up this phone. I think you'll really enjoy having this particular device for battery life. You shouldn't have a problem. Now, some of you guys might think it's crazy, but the build quality on this thing is actually pretty good. This is not a phone with bad build quality. It is a complete plastic phone, but a plastic phone won't shatter on the first drop. It'll get scratches and nicks and stuff probably when you drop it, but a plastic phone will not shatter on the first go around. So that's something else I like about it. I also like the microphones from recording. It's extremely well for recording video. It just does very well. Now that's where I get to my last point. My last 2 points are the cameras and the price. Now let's knock out the price. $280, 300 or less, you can have this phone and it's totally worth it. Now the cameras is like the top thing probably that I think is impressive about this phone, because you can record 4K on the front and the rear, and it's really impressive. You got a wide angle for the front and the rear, and it's just great, man. You can really get a lot in view. You've got a macro mode. Check this out. You've got a macro lens. You've got pro mode. You got night modes, hyper mode, which is time lapse. You got slow motion. You got everything, hyperlapse. You got everything. These cameras are the truth. A lot of you guys felt some type of way about it because I put it up against my OnePlus. But the fact of the matter is, it's just got better cameras than the OnePlus 7T. So it's your man Jay. Those are some things I like about the Samsung Galaxy A51. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tell me what you like about your Samsung Galaxy A51. For those that keep asking, I will review the Samsung Galaxy A71 and possibly the Note 10 Lite and the S10 Lite, but they're not out yet. So stay tuned for more, folks. It's your man Jay. What do you like about your Samsung Galaxy A51?